All right. So I hope you guys are doing well. It is Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and just do power and purpose today because I didn't come to you guys on Tuesday with that, and that's just because I was tired. Okay, tired. So it is June 1st, so I'm glad I can be with you here on the 1st. The vibe of the day pretty much is to be open to giving advice to someone or several. Just be open to being someone who is reliable enough to give advice, okay? Be comfortable with that. Get comfortable with that. Also, the $1,000,000 question is who's coming towards me for help? To prepare you is because it's going to happen. So if you're wanting to know in advance where your, skills will be needed, fine. Okay. Let's see the fortune of the day. I don't want the on and off. I want to keep it on. Okay. Here we go. Fortune of the day. Commitment bounced off. Thank you, Shay. Commitment bounces off of my hand. So we'll see. Thank you, Spirit. What is the fortune of the day? All right. So a new lease on life. Yes. However your life is molding or shaping out to be, is pretty much the direction that you're going. If things have crumbled around you most recently, that would be the final before things that you're manifesting really start to pour in. So love is in the air. Yes, you should be feeling maybe more flirty. Maybe you find more people flirty with you. Your aura should just be very vibrant right now. At least you don't look like what you've been through. Yeah, internally, externally you look great, but internally you've been preparing to have this new lease on life. So it's wanting to, it's wanting how you feel and how you look to match. Okay. All right. So in this part of life, you should just be experiencing more love, and that's awesome. And this comes without judgment, of course. This comes without control. You should just be around people that let you do you, let you be you. I see you here making plans. This is the feminine energy, making plans. So, of course, you want to continue to do that. I do see the Queen of Cups on the bottom, so somebody's got your heart open here. A tough decision most recently, or maybe some indecision. I don't know if it was on your behalf. Well, because of what I know, for some of you, this is an external energy that's had to make a choice between two women. And there's one that there may have been more passion with, and then maybe there's one that is the baby mama. There is one that he knows not that well, but could be a baby mama, and one that he has grown emotions for. I guess you can tell what's drawing a person to each side. See? His heart is in one place, but his baby's in the other. You feel me? And in other terms, or another way to see this, is that this same masculine here is, it was a tough choice trying to decide if this person that he is, not romantically, but physically attracted to, that she's cool. Is she mother material though? That may have been what he was trying to figure out. Is she mother material? But I would say he's decided that now because he's making plans. So yeah. We don't need to think about it anymore, I guess. He's done overthinking it. Overthinking it is what caused indecision, and I'm sure there was other things going on based on what I've seen. So there he is. There he is. He made the right decision, and he knows he did now. And so what he's wanting to do is commit to this person who is not only sexy, but she could hold a family down too. You know, she's open to creating one anyway. So he's, although recently stung in the heart space, optimistic because of this. No matter what happened, it led to this. So it's like, ouch. I'll get over that. See, I'll get over that. But there is a plan. Here we go. And that's why I'll get over it, because this is a part of the plan. There's a plan. Look at this drama here to go through. What we got to go through? Well, all trying to make the right choice, and I'm sure there's some in competition, or we're in competition with his choice, based on where his intentions or his energy is going towards. They're like, oh, word, because as above, so below. There has to be a baby mama somewhere. So lucky him, making the right decision. He knows it's up from here. His whole life level's up. Yeah, the moon is in reverse. Everything's out, including his own insecurities. Everything's out. So, and he's still lucky. Look at this shit. 5 of Wands. And he's still lucky. Still. And him being so transparent about this is what causes the drama. You drop that bomb, I'm moving on, everybody start wilding. It's been like that. But that's what happens when you're trying to manifest something. They're going to show you first what you need to get out the way in order for you to have it. I mean, that's all it is. And learning as you go. So, it's time for a new lease on life. Enough drama. Live, laugh, love, not fight. Not fight. All right. Intuitive. Let's hit it. Intuitive. So this was part of the overall energy as well. And so what I'm getting right now is that someone does need your help. Yeah. They may need your help in order to have this new lease on life. Yeah, somebody's got to play the hero. Okay. So you would be able to tell them what they need to know in order for them to take their next steps, is what I am assuming here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's like somebody already has the magic stick, so to speak, but they just may need some direction. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. They need help. And so this help is either going to be in regards to helping them get a return on some energy. Like, you're going to tell them something and they're going to know how to, like, take their power back in this situation. Or they're going to need advice or help on a certain area, a specific area they need to heal. But this is gonna get them going. It's like what they need to hear to get them going with this new lease on life. Yeah. They recently been hurt. See? 3 of Swords. It's in reverse, but that's what I'm saying. It's like bittersweet. Bittersweet. So again, either this is going to help the energy be returned to this person, so and they'll feel better a lot faster as far as being optimistic about things. Yeah, look at this shit. The 10 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords. I saw the 5 of Swords. Look at this shit. Ugh. 7 of Cups. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. This person just came out of a battle. And a lot of it was mental. Not, I mean, up there. Up there. Yeah. This is a lot. Because that's all the above. Fighting, having all of this going on while everything that the Hierophant is also, is Seven of Cups, is a lot. What you want to do versus what life looks like right now. You sit in the middle of betrayal and you know, a chance to take your life in a different direction. It's like, here we go. Ace of Swords, good. I told you it was up there. Woo woo. Good, clarity. So maybe this advice was already given. Maybe this advice was already given at a time when a person was going through this. Because remember, that Three of Swords is fresh. It happened this week. And somebody came in and said something or helped this person with something, and it did get them back on track. They're back on track now because of it, right? They were stressed. So they are back on track. This is them right there going after what they want, okay? So this seems very general. I don't see any kings or queens yet. You can get advice at any time and it can help you grow. So, but this is recent. Yeah, there he goes, King of Swords. He received some advice. Yep, and it got him out of the dumps. Chariot. He's destined for something that he knows it, and then it's just the situation he may have been in, all this illusion and betrayal and shit. He couldn't see his way out of it, and he sure can now. So whatever plans, whatever plans he's made, whatever plans he's making now, that's his focus. That again, the new lease on life. Yep. So he could be working on his stability right now, both, and just spiritually. I mean, one hand washes the other for sure. That energy ain't right. That money ain't right. Boop. So he may be looking more into that. Since he coming out the fucking Five of Pentacles, I better be more careful with my energy. You better. Page of Swords, where am I about to put this? You should be a little more inquisitive about that. Look, strength card. You need to be. Protect your energy, boundaries, all of that. All of that good stuff. Yeah, look at you. Yeah, a sexy man out there like that. You gotta know how to say no. And they try to grab you and hold you. Alright, since it is Sunday and we doing power and purpose anyway, I'm going to see about the ancestors right now. Or the spirits that help us. Thank you. Any messages? Okay. Anything else? That's too much. Ooh. Alright. So, all in all, there are some downloads coming, and for some of you, these downloads are going to be about a child, a boy that is coming through. Okay. Yep, look, pay attention to your dreams. Okay, we also have you are pregnant. And then we have people know you are protected. So, yeah, maybe recently somebody tried you. You busy. We know how that ends. It's all right. You know you're protected. That clap back must have been vicious. Yeah. Must have case. It came right back to him. Damn. All right, so paying attention to the dreams, especially right now, something you always want to do. I always say your waking life is the fucking dream, really. And what's going on? Thank you, baby. And then what's going on for you in the realms, in the dream realm, there is your instructions on what to do when you open your eyes and move out here in the fucking illusion. That's what's telling you or giving you the instruction of what to do next. So don't you ever think that what you saw was just you bugging, you crazy. And sometimes it's cringe to watch. Sometimes it's a hard, shocking truth. And then you wake up and you looking at everybody funny. Believe what you saw. But first, get some clarity. Have someone, even if it's not me, someone you trust though, have somebody put that shit in perspective for you so that you know what the message is actually saying. Because sometimes it'll be a whole fucking movie. A whole movie. Just to tell you, you know, the simplest thing. But don't ever think you bugging. That's not what we doing. Don't let anybody tell you bugging either. You saw what you saw. This is one dream. This is one dream that I think I had for about as long. Let's just say this. I had an 11-year long dream. It was the same fucking thing in different variations. Just to find out 11 years later, 12 years later, oh, there's some truth to that shit. I just was observing how well it was concealed all that time. So don't think you crazy. Don't even tell nobody. Just write it down. You know, especially if you're not, if you're watching me, you into something. Maybe you just like the way I talk. I don't know. Maybe you're not into these cards at all. But I'm telling you, if you're going to master yourself, then go ahead. Just write it down. That's all you got to do. The rest will just believe what you see. Believe what you see. So, paying attention to the dreams, okay? Me seeing the Queen of Wands pop out too is just, I would say at this time you're seeing a lot of what you want. So pay attention to that, okay? I feel like telling you, make sure you keep a good balance between the matrix and what's really real, okay? Keep a good balance between that. When you outside, you know everything you're looking at is fake. Everything. Don't feed too much into it. Definitely don't get emotionally involved. Try to keep a nice balance between the two. Also, the way you interpret or receive these messages, be very balanced in how you do that as well. And it goes back to whatever dream you saw. It could be outrageous. Oh, you slept with so-and-so. You wake up, now you mad at everybody. No. Because even in dreams, although you saw them doing it a lot, well, sometimes it ain't that. Sometimes it could just be they play a specific role. And so you have to break down, you don't look at the people, but you look at where they're standing in that scenario. And those represent all parts of you. And you can figure that out quick. You know what I'm saying? But it's have somebody help you, but don't ignore it. All right, boom. So there's a masculine here, quite possibly learning that right now. He's getting some information here. He may have even saw a guardian angel or a father figure. Some of you could have seen a father figure who is passed on or out of the physical. Oh yeah, he's talking to your pops, grandpops. Yeah, he's told, that was him. Judgment, oh, that was him. And for others of you, this masculine just knows through a dream, that's her. That's the love of my life. I know it. That's my life partner. They know it. On their soul, they know it. And that's how they found out. They're lucky because they saw it, and now it's happening. And they just ready. Fresh start. So he's balancing himself out before he does this. What he does know about her is what he saw in the dream. Oh, that's her, huh? Yes, it's her. So he just going with the flow. All right. So now we have here, you are pregnant. Some of you may very well be, or you will be in the future. I'm going to see what context this is in. I'm just going to go ahead and see. Because you pregnant. Now or yet? Well, I don't know. If I was so the fuck is you pregnant? To me, that's what how it comes off. Yeah. Fucking pregnant. That's how I feel. Right now? You got pregnant. Yeah, maybe right now. Somebody right now. Celebrating. Or you will be. You will be celebrating. Feels like it's already done. So well, okay, this means somebody knows they are. What's all this stress for? Moving on from it. So somebody, for people who's together, yeah. Either y'all both know it's going to happen, y'all both know y'all want it to happen. Yeah. Yeah, like y'all both know that's where it's headed. Somebody's gonna get pregnant. Because I don't have an Empress or a Queen of Cups. Yeah, Six of Cups. Somebody knows that's gonna happen. That's the plan. It's a part of the journey. So for some you are, but for others this is what's to come. So here we go with knowing you're protected. This should be short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords. That's it. Okay. Divinely. They looking at you like, damn, I can't get in there right. No. Nah. No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. Okay. Damn, ain't nothing I can do, huh? No. That means they tried and found out very quickly. All right, I'm taking a break real quick. Marie, I didn't see you in the chat. Where are you, Marie? I got you when we come back. Oh, yes. And the month ahead, y'all. Have I my dreams? Or is it just projection? Do a lot of shit. I learned some lessons. Baby, you a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just sit here looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. They say it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. Trust the journey. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and your moments. Twin flames, 11-11. Baby, are we soulmates? 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. I'm gonna play that again, because I have to. Shit, they fake it. Have I with my dreams? Or is it just projection? Do a lot of shit. I learned some lessons. Baby, you a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. They say it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the sky's light. 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, 11-11. Soulmates, 11-11. Trust the journey. True love. You had your moment and your moments. Twin flames, 11-11. Baby, are we soulmates? 11-11. True love, 11-11. Twin flames, heaven and heaven. Soulmates, heaven and heaven. Heaven and heaven. True love, heaven and heaven. Twin flames, heaven and heaven. Soulmates. Yeah, you are being upgraded. What do you call sick though? So you know exactly what kind of upgrade it is. You gotta ask the next question, Shannon. Where do you think you feel sick? Oh, well, that's just a crown chakra upgrade, Marie. Okay, honey? Yeah. Where you at on the Richter scale? All right. What's going on with you? He's in the vicinity. They're saying you, though, are not 100% ready in the heart space. Let's see. Uh-oh. We have a ghost, Marie. We have a ghost. What's triggering you? What's triggering you, Marie? What is it? What's come up? Sadness. So, you're having a little issue with you feel lonely or something? Are you going through a lonely spell? No such thing. Yes, I knew it. Okay. So, just with the words ghost, bringing the light, growth, and seeing the pendulum swing that away. Sadness. You got to shift your money mindset. Meaning, you have to shift the way that you look at solitude, isolation. This is a time for healing, growth, grounding, reflection, getting all your cries out. Okay, we just got through a rough fucking week. It was crazy. I'm still recovering. But that too shall pass. What's happening for you is happening. So you need to keep your heart there and look more to these ghosts or these things that pop up. Look at them more like a moment for you to look, maybe realize how much you've grown from it and move on. It's not for you to, right? Look at energy. That's all it's for. It's not for you to fall victim to it again and think it's happening all over again. That is just the least of your worries, if any. You're feeling like you're not going to be happy, or you know it's not true. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You see, this is what this is also, shifting your money mindset. You need to look at yourself as happy right now. Because look who's in the vicinity. Like I said, he's ready to make the gesture to you right now. And so whatever you're feeling, although in this space right now, three of swords is recent, is also in the reverse. So give it a day and throw it away. Reflect, ground yourself again, and move on, because like I said, he's right here. And you have to get here again. That's it. Okay? That's your first assignment. Personal. Your personal takeaway, okay? You have a good man right in your energy waiting for you. You've been preparing for him. Whatever you've gone through, whatever pops up is not going to happen again. And it may pop up and make you think that it will because it popped up. Well, I keep popping up because you didn't deal with it the last time it popped up. So you deal with it this time. Okay, whatever. But I'm not, that's no longer part of my life. My next relationship is not going to be like that. Whatever you got to tell yourself, because it's the truth. But you better start hyping yourself up now. He's right around you, okay? So, let me get some messages from him first. I usually do this type thing last, but I just feel like you should hear from him first. Because his energy is ready. He looks fine. He's in, you know, I know you're going to meet him as the King of Swords, but he's in the mode to make his move. You know what I'm saying? He's where they need him to be to take action. So you just got to get your heart up there and you straight. And you're straight. And that's the reason why you can't feel him. That's why your intuition was so lackluster. It ain't like I can feel everything. It's just like, yeah, I'm in tune. But it's because that's where your heart space is. The way to your gifts is through your heart. So when you feel more lighthearted, you're going to feel him very, very intensely like you used to. All right, let me let him... Let me let him choose what he wants to tell you so we have somewhere to start, honey. All right, he says this connection is for our highest good. So you may want to tap into that same thought. This is good for me. This is good for me. Because anything that you feel on you right now wasn't. You know what I mean? So just redirect your thoughts. That's where he's at. This is going to be good for me. For, you know, I'm going to be good to her. We feel like we can go... Oh, no, we feel like everything can go our way. Feeling lucky, lucky in love. That's where you need to be. That's where he's at right now. That Page of Cups, this is where he's at. All right, so you got one little hiccup. That's all right. He said, I appreciate us. This connection is valued. All right. And let me get one more from you, sir. He should reach out first. He will. I told you. I told you. He's coming to you, but you don't, you know, you don't look approachable right now. Okay? And I just mean with your aura. We are optimistic for a positive outcome. You're supposed to be. I adore you. Woman crush every day. You see? And I was there. It was there. So, he's ready, Marie. Let's see how he's looking right here. So, his whole energy when he approaches, his whole vibe, his mood, his aura, you know, the general meeting. You're getting signs of that right now. Love is in the air. So it starts with me then. So you'll be getting the signs that you need, your future direction. You'll know what to do now. All right. So upon meeting him here, his aura, his energy. Ooh. So I can tell you this: he is not going to carry himself. He won't be carrying himself as if he is someone who is not sure of what he's doing. So you don't need to ask him, like, don't ask him any of them insecure fucking questions. Me? Why you talking to me? Why you on my number? You know, he gonna be moving like he knows what he's doing. This is my sign to go at it, to go get her, to go say something. Boom, I'm doing it. So when he comes, he ain't gonna be no hesitation, no worries. You know, he ain't gonna be sweating and nervous. No, confident. And again, Marie is still maybe or may not be someone that you already work with, but do know that this person is going to be on the same page with you. A lot of the stuff that y'all talk about and all of that, it's going to be like instant. All right? The feelings are going to be mutual, and so are the goals. So that's how you're going to know as well. He may be shy, but he may make you shy. He will make you shy. You will feel shy around this person. That's a good sign as well, because us as divine feminines, we spend most of our time, you know, kind of like, you know, it's just not intimidating enough. You know, but you can feel the power of a man that matches your energy. You know, makes you shy. You're like, oh gosh, you know what I'm saying? You be trying to get your shit together. So that is the vibe that you're gonna get. You know, usually I'm confident around men. Like, I know I'm hot, but like, damn, you make me fold. You know, yeah, okay. Same thing for him, but he's ready to talk to you, so he ain't gonna show that right away. But on the inside, it may be a meltdown. Yeah, look at that. Temperance. Yeah, man. Temperance. Definitely gonna have to woosah. He's gonna have to woosah on the inside, because it's gonna be this feeling like you feel, which, like, again, there's no such thing as fear, there's no such thing as lonely, you're never alone, but that feeling, that companionship, that like, damn, my partner, my homie, my lover, my friend, this ooh, you know, damn, everything, we just click, yeah. It's gonna feel very lucky. Instantly. Lucky to have found you. You know, even if you can agree on something, or talk about things that you can't talk about with everybody, it's like, oh my gosh, bestie, twin, you know, yeah. You guys will discover that once you begin to exchange energy with each other. Also, this is already planned, so it's just gonna go. It's gonna just, yeah. I'm not saying fast, but it's going straight there to commitment. He's gonna want to. That's his plan. And that's what you want. Somebody who sees a future with you before they start fucking talking to you. You know. I'm trying to tell you. You know? Fuck all the dumb shit. I'm looking for a wife. So that's the way it's gonna be with y'all already picked up about him some time ago. But this is good. His energy ain't never changed. You just need to know that the confidence he was working on before, oh, he got it now. I remember him. I've been following his journey too. Just looking at you, looking at him. He been working on his confidence. That was a big part of like 2 months for him. And here he is. He's ready. All right, what's he looking like out here when she meets him? All right, so he's automatically gonna view you. He's gonna view you as a goddess. The thing is, we have gossip and thief here, right? And no worries, because this energy has been around. You working at school, right? But you're an angel and you're a goddess to him. So he may be someone that is going to remove you, remove you from the drama, remove you from the gossip. Something may be going on and he intercepts and he says, let me just steal you for a minute. You know, yeah, look, networker, I'm trying to tell you, let me just steal you for a minute. And what he really may be doing is taking you out of a circle of people he know be fucking talking about you, or knows of them talking about you before and they smiling in your face. I told you that before. I told you that he was going to point out that you're way too fucking nice to the wrong people. I said that. I said that. I don't know what you got coming up in at the school. Networker is not the first time that I saw this, because I told you, you need to get ready to network. You're going to be putting yourself out there. You want to build this school. You got to start building alliances. But this masculine will help you. And it was supposed to be a networking event. So graduation is coming up. Graduation is coming up, prom, stuff like that, with the teachers and parents and students. You're going to see a lot more of their ass. You know, hey. Graduate, and it's June, yes. Somewhere around those festivities. Okay. Okay. That's some... That's some good info right there. So let's see more of how he looks. See if we can put this together. Like he may not even tell you, I took you away from them people because they talk about you behind your back. He already knows that they do. And so he would just make the gesture like, yeah, excuse me, fake ass motherfuckers anyway. He's in King of Wands energy. He's bold as fuck right now. And he doing it for love too. He don't give a fuck. He gotta protect you. Angel, goddess, he gotta protect you. So he may not straight up say, y'all fake, y'all be talking about her. But he, like I said, intercept. Let me just borrow her for a second, yeah. And he might not tell you why, but it's his chance to pull you away and talk to you about something else. More important. Hey, you gonna be my wife one day. I already saw a woman crush every day. What's up? Marie's man. Well, he already knows you're pleasantly plump. I don't know what your type is, but this ain't about that. But you still want to be attracted, physically attracted. So I don't know if plumper guys is your thing, or you think, you find that cute, or maybe this guy, you never would have before, but this guy is, and it's like, oh my God, I never would have thought, but he's so cute. I don't know. But somebody's plump and they like it. I've seen this before. One of y'all got blue eyes. If they're not if his eyes or your eyes are not literally blue, then this is about having like angel eyes, innocent eyes. Yeah, mature man. So he may be older than you a little bit. They said definitely not gonna be your age. So older, but he's older. But he likes he looks at you as you grown. You a grown ass woman to him. And this means even in the way you handle yourself, carry yourself, coming to work, da da da. He like that's a grown woman right there. He might can tell you younger, but you about your business. He has nice teeth. You both have nice teeth. It will be a love of a lifetime. Obviously, be your love of this lifetime. Yes. This is a spiritual union that you guys have. Of course, y'all gonna be able to feel that. It is gonna lead to marriage. He does want to get married. He has pretty lips. You're gonna like his lips. You're younger. I think he's older. He does have the gorgeous eyes. He's gonna be very chivalrous, so he might invite you somewhere where he pays. He may ask you if you want anything. He's a slimmer guy, so if it's you with the thickness, yeah, he's a slimmer guy. I heard tall slim, but slimmer guy. Professional entrepreneur boss. Works around you, dimples, beard, or clean shaves. So keep an eye out for that. It may be the dimples, it may be the beard. I think I told you before it was gonna be the dimples. But keep an eye out for that. It may be the dimples and the beard. Ooh, that's a nice combo too. You again, he's been checking out your ass. And so whichever one you have, whether it's the big one, the onion one, or the little one, he knows what you got back there. He's charming. He's a sweetheart. That just gives me, I know he's slim, but it just gives me teddy bear. But he funny, adventurous tattoos. So that's King of Wands. Charming, funny, a boss. Yeah, that's King of Wands. He's very attractive, but spiritual. So he's not for the streets. No looks. I told you. Angel eyes. I told you. Angels here. Yeah. He looks like he could be a bad boy, but for you, a bad boy for you. His eyes are gonna be childlike, too childlike to believe. His eyes are too childlike to ever believe he's a danger for real. It's gonna be very evident. People are probably blinded by his looks, but they look in his eyes and I mentioned before about you and lip gloss. He likes when you wear lip gloss and whatever. I don't know. He wears jewelry. He wears accessories, or you do. You both do. Bald head and beard, or bald head and dimples. Yeah, love at first sight. So touch your body. This is gonna be instant, and the feeling might hit you before his looks do. But for sure, in any of his actions, before you get a chance to really notice his features, because you're going to notice his actions first. That is very much within that networking environment. And so somewhere in that environment, a person pulls you to the side, and that's the person. Someone is to pull you to the side to get you away from a group that ain't no good anyway, and you may not know, or you do know, you still trying to be nice, and he may be the one to show you how to say fuck that. I don't even have to be cordial. I don't gotta say shit. Yeah, see? Protective and attentive. I'm trying to tell you. So I feel like that's what's going to be more important. The moment a man swoops you away from a crowd, in his mind, it is for your protection, is to get you away from people he knows talks about you. And for him, this is my cue. Get her away from them. Shoot my shot. That's how that's going down, Marie. That's his plan, Marie. Well, that will be the plan. He'll pick up on that when the party starts. You know, he gonna see. Oh, this is the part where, cause she talking to them. Okay. Cause whatever they saying ain't important anyway. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be very like that. Let me talk to you, Marie. Let me talk to you, Marie. Why you doing that? It is so rude. Yo, fuck you. Trust me. They're not even worth the goodbye. Yeah. So he wants you to know him by his actions. His looks and stuff, the looks department is going to be more about you. He is very handsome. He wants you to pay more attention to how he scoops you up. How he had your back. He wants you to pay more attention to how he about to have your back. Because I'm going to show you. That's how I'm going to protect you for the rest of your life. So he wants you to know that mostly. That's just the beginning of how he's going to protect you. All right? He wants to plan a family with you. And so he's already there. Because if it's one thing he's not gonna let happen on his watch, his wifey get tampered with. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. So, last messages for you both, Marie. Let's see. Good family life. Okay. That's what he wants. That's what you both want. Things are about to get heated. All right. And lastly, Marie. Social fun. See? Graduation season. That's when this is going down, Marie. It's during graduation. Because that's the time. It's going to be end of the year. You're going to be talking to them bitches. He ain't going to forget, though, what they've been saying all year. Nah, Marie. Yo, let me talk to you. I waited all year for this. For real. I'm looking at you every day. Trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to say. Yep. That's it. You need to change. Look, say yes. That's it. Marriage is highly likely. A friendship needs to end. Yeah, that's what he's going to say. I'm telling you, we here. Time to invest money or energy into that, into you, into them. I got it. I got it. That's how it's going down, Marie. Somewhere in that auditorium. Or outside. You getting an event together for the graduation shit. That's when it's going down, Marie. All right. So I'm going to take another break and then I'm going to get into the power and purpose of it all. You're welcome, baby. Have I dreams, or is it just
finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey, come together. You had your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I was here looking for a sign from the sky. Level 11. True love, light, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and the moment. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, you're a soulmate. Level 11. True love, light, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, light, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
Well, so let me switch this. All right, boom. Let's get it then. All right, the meat and potatoes, the power and purpose of it all. What's happening right now? What's going on? What's the focus? That's a lot. So, personal riches automatically makes me think of the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You do your self-mastery, and then you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, honestly. And it's just, it's a win on your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's another step forward in your independence and your self-sufficiency, and just being able to do it how you do it. So whether this is a big success right now or a small success, I would say it's definitely one to be acknowledged. If something has just worked out for you, then this is you getting grounded from it. There may be some telepathy happening right now, and you're trying to get grounded with what you're hearing, what you're knowing. The both of you, or whoever you're in communication with, may be discussing how you guys are going to stay away from people. You may be talking to each other about keeping your distance from negative people, since you guys have had maybe a rougher first part of the week. Your wins and your accomplishments and your achievements, of course, through all of that, the tough and trying times, they feel good, but you're telling each other, yo, let's chillax. Let's not fuck with nobody who's gonna give us high blood pressure, okay? And that's fine. That's fine. Look, deceit. That's fine. Child. And there goes deceit still in the bottom. So You know how that energy came out of they know you are protected with the ancestors or the spirits? There's a little bit of that going on here. So I don't know if the person you're connected to has been warned that's forbidden, or the person that they're connected to, because they're now attached to you. This person is like this person you thought you had, something going on with before. It's forbidden. You cannot pass go on this person. See, choices. And so the choice is really the choice to make that will have a negative or positive effect. This is knowing that if you go in this direction, it is definitely not a go. It's lies, it's deceit, it's trickery, it's confusion, there's illusion. You know not to go there. Some people do it anyway, but this is somebody saying, we know not to go there. We're trying to do something here. We're trying to put something together. So with the high priestess of fire, this is like the Queen of Wands. Now, as above, so below. I'm sure you want to keep things quiet amongst the chaos demons. But a true Queen of Wands is trying to summon the fucking life she had up here. She's trying to call that shit here into the physical. So I can imagine with everything being so fragmented, or just everything being so all over the place, it's been tough and trying to get this to happen. But this oath here feels like the vow or the contract made. Contract could come out, but it feels like more of the vow two people make to each other for something like this to happen. And so right now, maybe like, yo, like I said, we ain't fucking with nobody. We not fucking with nobody. Did you get that? Look, Ace of Wands, the Chariot. I'm trying to tell you that the Sun and the Knight of Swords. Don't get in that. There's a plan. Don't get in this way. Don't get in the way of this. So, High Priestess of Fire, and there goes the King of Cups. I'm trying to tell you, that's for where we at right now and what this latest initiation is taking everybody. This is definitely him being a baby daddy. Oh yeah. And so like I said, as above, so below. He was dealing with a fucking chaos demon. Okay? Told you. Told you. And so what this feels like is whatever connection that was is something that was definitely fragmented. Yeah. It's definitely no fixing it if that's the case. But we'll keep going, because on the other side, there's also a feminine that he wants the Ace of Wands with, create a new beginning with. So she got her own wand, you know what I mean? She got her own fucking wand. So yeah, there's the work I was talking about. The Eight of Pentacles, that achievement is mainly on his end. He did the work that he had to in his emotional space, and now he has clarity as well of who's who. It's definitely two. Who's who? Which one is the real one? Well, not the one that leaves you broke. What are you saying? Yeah. Don't be shy about that. Don't be shy about it. I said he ain't gonna be broke. I want you to that is relieving. It is relieving. Obligation. You don't got to give nobody nothing. Everybody's grown. You can help. You don't gotta take ownership or full responsibility. Like I told you, the wand. I told you she got her own fucking wand. They gonna rub wands. Okay? And so they telling each other, let's just stay away from everybody. It says everything. I mean, and everybody. Fragment. I did hear moving along. So, where for this masculine, everything seemed like it was all over the place. He has grown from it. Uh, so I would say that's all that matters. The soul growth with judgment. That's it. Things won't be all over the place for long. So you need to know what it takes to be, or know what's going to fulfill you. You want this. You got to know what this truly is. Again, for some, huge indication that there's a child involved as well. I mean, look at judgment. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm seeing that Page of Cups again. This happiness. This person may have family that's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Children that's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And it caused a lot of problems. He might even be getting ready to long distance communicate with some of these children. Some of the children that he has. Get some shit straight. Maybe get some shit in order. Who knows? But, still, and I'm a father and I just do what I gotta do. That's all he got. That's it. Other than that, I done found who I'm gonna create the rest of life with. Whatever I've done, you know, I'm gonna hold that down. Y'all, you know, y'all included to a certain extent, but I gotta keep it pushing. Make sure everybody on the same page. We really, as long as him and her on the same page. Yeah, loyal. That's what he. Her. So the oath here, I would say that's the oath he took for commitment to her, or to commit to this journey. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. The oath he took to her. Here she go, independent and self-sufficient. So, King and Queen of Cups. Maybe this is more children. Maybe she wants another one. She looks ready. Yeah. That's definitely a change getting ready to happen. No challenges here. So what he's saying is, on the topic of building a family, it's been tough. And he's tried before. There is fragments of what family is, even down to the womb the portal he came out of. And so you go through that, you learn the lessons, you master yourself, you do get into a position where, you know, you get into your own life having to choose the right one. He didn't choose the right one a lot. And so it's like, although, you know, what's done is done, but I still have this wands, and I still, from right here, could create the life that I want. It's never too late to know better and do better. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be afraid of the change. You can't be afraid to just go ahead and make the change yourself. Take the first step. Be the leader in that. So whatever they're gonna do here, you know, oath is, vow is not in the deck, but yeah, they're devoted to whatever they're getting ready to do. So this may be the oath that he took to change for her, if he was gonna have her the way he saw. Yep. King of Swords. So I kind of feel like saying, be careful what you wish for. I mean, he's actually getting it, but yeah, love. That's what he wanted. Look, hope. Wasn't too sure about what was going on, how it was going to happen. A whole lot of thinking. But he wants to be loyal to himself. If he said, I want to be happy, I want to be thoroughly fucking happy, and I ain't taking nothing less, then that's the oath that he took to himself, and it's manifesting for him. Look, listening. You better listen. Honesty, right? Be honest with yourself first. Look around you and do the honest thing. It's a risk, but is this what you want or not? So, as far as a person getting what they want that is fulfilling to them, to their soul, to their purpose, their heart, love, be like, I got love, I got love, I got love, I got love. That's it. Getting grounded. We getting away from, we can't be around too many people. We got love. We got love. You can't be anybody around us without us love. Yeah. I suppose that's what he's saying. What they're saying. Let me see here. Okay, we're going here. Huh. That look like a good message for Marie. Even though this is a collective. But so most recently you have been cracked open. You've been cracked open in a way that may be very uncomfortable. You know, you may have cried very deeply. It may have been the ugliest cry you've ever had. But something opened you all the way the fuck up. And it's going to continue to happen, but just know that it's happening for you, not to you, okay? If we can crack you open and hurt you deep enough and you heal it, then we can let something else get in there deep enough that feels really good right behind it. So it's for a reason, but you got to get something out in order to be able to get something healthier in. So forgive the universe, okay? You're going through upgrades right now. As you become more awakened, you're going to be going through these upgrades. So things will be ringing and stuff will be sneezing and things will be coughing. But it's okay. At this time, where you would love to have mommy bring you some soup, you have to figure out how you can best mother yourself through these awakenings and through these challenges of the physical parts of this that happen, okay? Your vibration is rising. Just know that. You are becoming an oracle. All right, and so these things have to happen. You know, just don't say you're sick. You're not sick. Whenever you feel anything off, while everybody else is saying sick, you know automatically it's an you know automatically it's an upgrade. And so, depending on what part is aching you or bothering you, that is going to tell you which type of upgrade you're getting. Just don't take anything, drink water, smoke weed, that's fine, but chill. Just get yourself in a space where you could chill. And if you feel like you shouldn't do anything, definitely don't. You are not alone. Okay? There's the seen and there's the unseen. And a lot of times, or most times, you might not see the seen, but the unseen are there. There are ones you can see and the ones you can feel. So you're never alone. There's gatekeepers everywhere. All right. Lastly, your life is changing. You are changing on a cellular level. I told you this healing also, this is healing you all the way down to your DNA, a molecular level, a cosmic level. I mean, you're really, really healing. And you have to, in order to shift things around here. You got to really believe it has to, you have to be it. You know what I'm saying? You have to become what you're trying to attract. So yes, every time you learn, get the wisdom, shift perspectives, gain clarity, you have to adjust. And that takes a few days to process or whatever. And then you come through moving like you know a little better. So it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You are meant to be someone who's here that knows a little bit about every fucking thing. But you got to experience quite a few things. And you got to be able to look at things more than one way. Okay, so looks like this is a masculine that has to learn how to mother himself. He is going through an energetic upgrade. So maybe right now he doesn't feel the best. Maybe. It's okay though. It's okay. It's all for the journey. All right, you just have to balance out. So with keepers of the earth here, I tell you, you're not alone. You have guardians. Okay. It's heavy armed security. Okay. The masculine knows this. He knows that his protection, like it grew. He knows he's even more covered than he was before. So he knows a lot more can or will happen for him because he's so connected. He's in tune. Yeah. Learned a big lesson about that too. He used to think he was crazy. He didn't believe what he saw and stuff, but oh man, especially at night, dreams and stuff. Oh man, he didn't believe what he saw, but he does now. So things are changing in his life, his soul. He's different. He's different. He was under heavy judgment here. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And he made the tough choice to do something. It looks like it's working out in his favor. Yeah, Page of Cups. I made the choice to heal. I hope so. Because you don't want to go where everybody else going. I promise you that. Oh, yeah, I promise you that. Look at that. The Hermit, yes. Do your due diligence. So, a new emotional beginning is what he knows he needs to go after, is what he knows is here, is what he knows he should have. Recent ouchie. Yes, with the 3 of Swords here, but he's going to go follow his heart, take that journey. All right. I mean, you know, a lot of focus on the masculine. So the masculine has done some heavy growing up to be able to reach the vibration that you're on. So I wish I had my applause button. The applause button, Shay. All right. Let's talk to the Anjus. What's up, yeah? Oh. Do the work. That's what it says there. Do the work. And this is what the masculine has had to do since the attention is all on him today. Okay. We also have no with the ask and receive. So I don't know what somebody may be thinking about doing something. Somebody may be thinking about cutting corners, and spirit is like, no, ask for it and you shall receive harmony and resolution, courage and bravery. Yeah. So do the work. Do the work. If this is, because this seems like the heart of things right now, if somebody is needing to assert themselves and asking for help more, then that's definitely what a person should do. Seeing as how someone's cutting off, old life, or saying we need to just focus on what is positive for us, stay away from negative people, then I feel like it is just, a no to everything else, because you asked for something, allow yourself to receive it. And be brave enough to do it. Do the fucking work. You did the fucking work. I told you it's big Eight of Pentacles energy here, so receive your award, damn it. No, they can't come with you. No, you can't bring them. I'm saying, no, it won't be all right. No, it will never work out. No. Didn't you ask for something? You did the work. So yeah. Discipline. All right? You gotta say no. Especially when you are in the season of receivings and ain't not nan one help you. There's a plan for you. You're the lucky one. And so you gotta be strong enough to say no. I know I'm out here doing, but you ain't on the list. You ain't on the list of things to be done. No. I asked for something, it's time for me to receive. No, you can't have none of that. Commitment. The motherfucker done leveled up after making a commitment to itself. So, I mean, whatever's going to happen on the outside does. An energy of surprise or unexpectancy. Because he probably didn't expect to be in a union or have his future come towards him so damn fast. So he's got to learn to say no, perhaps. No. If I want this, I got to say no. And that's that. Page of Cups to her. If I want this, I got to say no. I'm going to give you what I'm getting. How I'm going to give you what I'm getting? It's what I deserve. I'm going to give you what I'm getting. No. You know what I'm saying? If I stay here, I won't get because of you. So, no. Courage and bravery, which is the energy the masculine is in right now. Anyway, he's had to bust some dope moves in order for this to happen. And so he really trusts the universe right now. Like, man, I did it. I stood my ground. I did that shit, right? Now, I can have some fucking harmony. Because I resolved the whole shit. I said no. That's right. Justice. Take accountability for yourself. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. That's what the light worker said. So no more crying over spilled milk. You did what you had to do because it had to be done. You were honest with yourself, and so everybody else had to catch it. And now we're happy. 333. Mm-hmm. That's it. All right, I'm going straight to finances and all that. All right, so financing and purpose, okay? What's going on in finances? So life is changing in a major way. Again, with that energy of getting grounded and not telling your business. So this means that wherever you are with your finances, whatever's going on, whatever you're working with, whomever you're working with, you already know what it is. You know that whatever this is, it's getting ready to do some shit. And you're not inclined to tell everybody your business about it. So this is you getting yourself together so that you can get ready to make this change that you're making. Whether it's about work or whether it is... For some of you, it could be moving. Just everybody minding their business. Mm-hmm. All right, what's going on finances? Yeah, obstacles and blocks are lifted. So not being able to really do none of these things before, clearing the energy, having to do that. For some of you, it's been having to change your diet. It may have been more of an internal thing. That's what was blocking you eating McDonald's. I'll give them and say I don't know, but it could happen. But this could be in other areas. You know, the whatever you consume energetically to feed you, the music, the people, the sex, the whatever. It created blocks, and now those blocks are being lifted. All right, it created blocks for stability in finances. And the finances you need to stabilize yourself is it's over now. All right, it's over now. So, as you move forward, remember there is no such thing as perfection. If you have an idea, start now, okay? It'll do what it does. We got to start somewhere, but just start. As long as you got how it's going to work, don't worry about how it's going to look necessarily. Just begin. It'll shape out, shape up, and it's the perfect time also to learn your own do's, don'ts, preferences, likes, dislikes about, you know, you get to shape and mold your platform. So let the universe show you better, okay? And if you're not happy with what you're if you're not happy with what you're doing, then that's called settling, and you shouldn't do that, okay? Whatever you need, the universe is going to make sure you do get at this time. But again, the blocks are removed and you are being taken into another direction. So it's just trust right now. Whatever you feel called to do, just see it that way and begin to do it. Just trust them, okay? And again, don't worry about alls that you don't have. Just start, and then it'll hit you. New and improved changes, tweaks throughout the journey of what spirit is shaping you out to be. There's a plan for you already. Yeah. So some of you are going to be working with children, or a big part of your existence here is going to be working with children. You know, the inner child, or the one you popped out. The kind you pop out. Some of you are also going to be getting into more animals too, okay? Oracle cards are here, so you're probably already doing that. But there is going to be a shift where you're going to be getting more into the environment and more things environmentally, okay? You may end up teaching children about nature. Who knows? Maybe something through arts. There's too many combinations here. Speaker is also here, so you may want to speak to children about animals. You know, it's big. Children, animals, creative expression, speaker. This is where spirit is pushing some of you to. Maybe you teach them how to draw out there. You know. There's going to be cooking, eating, children, drawing, and talking. Okay? That sounds like a good time. You know, maybe dancing, doing content creating with the children. Okay? That sounds like something that could come out of that combination as well. All right, so I'm going to take one more break and then the last message from the universe, okay?
Have I in my dreams, or is it just projection? Moving on the shit, I learned some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't really see your face. I can feel you coming. hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the skies like 11, true love like 11, twin flames 11, soulmates 11. See it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. And they say, trust the journey's coming. You had your moment and moment. I hear it all the time. I'm just here looking for a sign from the skies. 11, true love like 11, twin flames 11, soulmates 11. Trust the journey, true love. You had your moment and your moment. Twin flames 11, baby, are we soulmates? 11, true love like 11, twin flames 11, soulmates 11, 11, true love like 11, twin flames 11, soulmates 11.
Well, all right. All right. Last message from the universe. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. All right. Thank you for your donations, your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Shay, for all your hard work. I love you to pieces. I'll be back with you guys on Tuesday. You already know up until the 15th, you'll have a chance to look at your month ahead if you want to know how your June is going to be. Tap in with me on Tuesday, and I'll also be giving you the new week ahead and what's going on in love and everything, so you know where to place yourself. Okay, so this is, I would say, the heat up it begins as of now. So thank you, Source. What is the message? Ooh. Source says success currently. Ooh. Okay. So Source says a chapter is completely closed and a lesson was learned. We shouldn't be hearing nothing the fuck else. Right? I heard you. So, yeah, just release control. From here, everything's good. You can actually get yourself into that I feel good mode. The distractions are completely clear as of right now. If you haven't heard a crow today, then that is the message for you right now. If you heard a crow today, it's still maybe one or two things that have to be shown to you. But no worries, it's already done. These are just things you have to see. All right? What you need to know right now, though, is that whatever challenges you have because of these illusions, you can release that as well. I know even while things are going on here, you want to try to control the situation, get a hang on it. But essentially when things get like that out of your control, you let it go. It get confusing. Just drop it. It'll get taken care of for you. So again, these challenges you had that came in the way or got in the way while trying to manifest this, you no longer have. So, or manifest anything you're looking for right now, you no longer have those issues. So though recently it may have left a little ouch on your heart, please try to get back into this optimistic space, because love is in the air. I mean, it's still gonna do what it do. Here goes the Fool and the Eight of Cups. So as you are, well, this fresh start is happening as you are still withdrawing from old emotions. Here goes the masculine. So he's doing well personally. He's doing very well. Trust in the universe. And so I would say he'll get right with you soon. He'll get with you. He'll get with you. Yeah. He on his way. And really this is mentally. Emotionally he's done. Eight of Cups, whatever. But mentally. Because it's all out now. You gotta like, whew, you gotta woosah. A little bit. Now that, because it was tricky up here. So you know you need time to. All right, I mean everything. All right, hey. I trust y'all. You say ain't nothing coming out. We need time to do that mentally. But who's to know how long? It might be just to see what I'm saying. It might just be a fix as you go thing. Yeah. He knows he needs the rest, but he's not worried. Just a lot of lying went down. You know what I'm saying? He was lied to. He allowed himself to be lied to. And it fucks with him. Because, I mean, he's the emperor on the bottom. So it's like, you don't want to say, it hurt your pride, but he's getting into a commitment. So just the sooner he could, right. He's getting into a commitment. So the sooner he can, get his clarity on everything, then he can just hop right to it, because it is go time. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on Tuesday. All right. Take care. Peace.